Hi everyone, I'm Hallie. Welcome back to Ledger and Lace. Today I thought, since we're in the middle of planner season, that we could embellish some paper clips. So I'm going to show you some that I've done, and then I'll do a couple for you so you can see how I do it. So first one up is, this is a button, and I'm using a hot glue gun. You don't have to, but that's how I'm doing this. So I used a button from Mom's button tin and pushed the shank through, and then covered it with a piece of music paper that I cut out with a paper punch. Anyone else think of Spiders and Nick the Booksmith when you see this? Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. Then I have, this is a button as well. I cut the shank off. It's actually plastic, so I used the wire snippy part of pliers and just cut the shank off the back, and then backed it with some lace. That just sort of camouflages it and makes it sort of neat looking in the back as well as the front. So here's another one. This was a charm, and I just hot glued and then put some lace on the back. Here's another time clock one, or time clock one. I'm thinking of timepiece, because it goes with my Fern story, my Fernie's World story about the timepiece. So here's a fake wax seal that I've backed with lace again. Here is one of Mom's buttons, and what I did was I pulled this lace through the shank in the back and then secured it all with hot glue and put this little piece of lace in the back. This is bowl clip, and it's a button. It's a mother of pearl button, and the shank is, I don't know if you can you see that? Yeah, the shank is there. And so I just pushed it through the hole right there and then secured it with hot glue. Well, actually, I put hot glue like on this part, push the button through, and there. And the thing about bowl clips, if you're going to do bowl clips, which is really great because they're very strong and they'll hold a lot of pages, do something smooth. Don't do anything with texture, because that's not going to feel good when you're pushing on it. So there's that. This is another bowl clip that I put a fluffy bit of fabric remnant. This was originally from my first Pride and Prejudice Booksmith tome. So that's what that is. You could do that with lace as well, though. This is a scrapbook tile with a letter, and so I just put that on there and then put this lace on the back. Again, just to camouflage the back of the paper clip. Here is another wax seal. This is going with a future Fernie's World story. And there's the back. A very old lace there. And here's another button. This is one of my wax seals from my Fernie kit, fern kit. Yeah, fern kit. I have a sheet of wax, fake wax seals that you can just print out. So that's what I did, and put it on the back, and it has a bit of seam binding. And then this is just a piece of, this is the easiest kind to do, because you can just take a piece of lace or twine or ribbon or, you know, whatever fabric, and then you just go through like so, like that. And then this one, actually, I did not do. This is from Nicole at I Heart Art. She sent this to me in some happy mail, and it's just a sweet little charm that she put on here. And it's all dangly and cute. So that's that. And we will get started on a few of these. So the first one I'll do, and I'll just show you what it looks like on the back. Okay, a couple things. One is, let's take our cue from this I bought years ago. And you'll notice that there's a little bit of a gap here before this part is on, the embellishment part. Okay, and that's what the back looks like. So we're going to take our cue from that, because, and this is also why I'm using the larger paper clips because I made this. I didn't glue it. I sewed it, as you can see, and it looks so cute. It's so cute, but it's absolutely useless. As a paper clip, you know, you have one job and you're not doing it. It just doesn't hold anything. It's good for as like a page marker. If you wanted a page marker paper clip that wasn't a paper clip, then this would be the one you would use. But it doesn't have enough give to it, and it's not big enough. So I love this, but I don't. And that's why I use the larger paper clips. So I thought what I'd do is I'd take this one, and then we could just embellish it further. And also, using the hot glue will secure this a little better. So let us take, I'm going to use something that we haven't used before, which is, where is it? I have brads. I need brads. Now, I usually say go with something smooth, you know, that you don't mind handling. This is not that rough, these little rose brads, but I think I'm going to use something like this. Now, I could also just glue a button on there, but I think I shall do this. So, and then I don't want the brad part to be showing. So I'm just going to sort of bend it out of the way. And we'll see if that works. And then if it's still poking out, it's not so much showing as poking out, because I don't want to poke my fingers when I'm doing that. When I'm, you know, when I'm trying to use the paper clip. So there's that. That looks I like that. I like that a lot. So, but I still have that pokey outy part. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I have a piece. I have a little piece of, yeah, I'm going to do that. So then we'll just do this. Okay, so I have the hot glue gun, but I also, where are they? I always keep these in my studio because they're great for gluing and stuff. And also especially hot gluing so that you don't burn your fingers. So there we go. So that looks really good. Okay, strings. And then I have this paper clip for my sister, and I have this little charm thingy. It was a charm, but I snipped off the jump ring. So I think I'll do that. You don't have to glue this, but it just secures it a little better. So now I'm wondering if maybe I should just put it there. I think I like that better because that's sort of more the front. So I will put just a dollop, and I'm going to be very careful. I'm just going to drop this like a sack of potatoes. All right, there we go. Well, not quite a sack of potatoes. Like the delicate little charm that it is. Okay, there we go. So every year I make a new planner for my sister. But I think this year she probably, I don't know if she wants a new one or not. And so I'll start with paper clips and embellishments before I start designing something. And there we go. There's that one. All right, so we've got 1, 2. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So here's one of my fake waxy. I should do a tutorial on this. So we want to make sure that it goes, you know, like how you use a paper clip, that's the top part. And then I'm just going to put some here, like so. And I don't want to say anything about, you know, like, oh, I haven't burnt myself, because then I will. So I'll do that, and I'll put some more on top. Now I could add some lace. My sister's not really into the whole junk journal lacy scene. Like, why would you put ledger in in a planner? So I don't do that with my sister. All right, so and her thing is all feathers because Richard Bach's Illusions is one of her favorite books, one of my favorite books too. But the blue feather is on the cover of the book, and so that's what I'm doing with this. Okay, so with these, I cut the shanks off the back. You don't have to cut the shank though. So like what I've done with this one is this, and this is actually metal, so it's a lot harder to, well, it wouldn't be that hard to cut the shank off, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. And so I've threaded some lace through there, and I'm going to position it that way. Actually, now I'm wondering, yeah, I'm going to position it that way, and then because I'm holding it down with the paper clip, there. And now I can just put this lace on the back, use my toothpick, and then I'm going to let that dry. So there's that one, and then we'll do one more. There's a shank. We'll do a bowl clip with a brad. So I was thinking this is a little bit of sort of, I don't know, mini burlap or something. And so I was thinking I would do the brad through the hole here. Do that. Maybe I should put a touch of glue there and there before I whoop. Well, I don't want, okay, there we go. What are you doing? No, it's not. It's drying before and you know, the funny thing is I'm trying not to burn myself to my own detriment, because now it's not sticking to burlap. Okay, you're a bad burlap sticker. Okay, so I have this brad here, and we'll just poke it through the burlap, and oh wow, that looks really cool. I'm also thinking though I could do some lace maybe with that. That might look good. But for now, we will do the brad. Okay. And it doesn't matter so much if you know, we're not going to be touching that brad in the back anyway. So there we go. There's the bowl clip. Okay. So, all right. There's your sort of tutorial. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments down below, and tell me what you're most excited about in the new upcoming 2020 planner season. Woohoo! All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!